We have some breaking news as the Baltimore Ravens signed ex-Bengals edge rusher Trey Hendrickson to a 4-year, $112 million deal that pays him $28 million per year. Now, why would you guys, the Ravens, back out of a trade for Max Crosby, who's now back on his way to the Raiders after initially being traded to the Ravens a few days ago for 2 first-round picks? And now they sign a 31-year-old for $28 million per year and $112 million over 4 years. Trey Hendrickson is a good addition, but I just don't understand why they would back out of a trade. I know it's a failed physical, but now the Niners have a chance to trade for him. 49ers, you better trade for Max Crosby. We have breaking news as the Colts and Daniel Jones have agreed on a 2-year, $88 million deal that pays him $44 million per year over the next 2 years. Originally, the Colts and Daniel Jones were trying to agree on a 4-year deal that keeps him in Indianapolis for the next 4 years, but since those plans fell through, he is now a Colt for the next 2 seasons. And they don't make the same mistake as the Vikings letting Sam Darnold walk during free agency and winning a Super Bowl the following season. They keep their quarterback intact for the next 2 seasons. Colts are making nice moves during this free agency period, signing key players like Daniel Jones, retaining him, and also retaining Alec Pierce. But the only trade that they lost is, the Michael Pittman trade to Pittsburgh like a couple days back. We have some news as the Patriots are signing former Bears and the interception leader Kevin Byard to a 1-year, $9 million deal. He also reunites with his former head coach in Foxborough in Mike Vrabel. The Patriots are adding to that defense in a safety area and making it stronger for the upcoming season. We have some breaking news as the Washington Commanders are signing away Chig Okonkwo from the Tennessee Titans. It's a 3-year deal. The details on that contract, money-wise, have yet to be determined, but this is a nice, solid move. He will be their tight end 1 moving forward for the next 3 years. We have some breaking news on the 49ers side of the field. They have extended tight end Jake Tonges to a 2-year contract for $8 million, including $5.5 million guaranteed per his agent Steve Carlick. This is a solid move for a tight end number 2 after Chig Okonkwo was recently signed and scooped up by the Washington Commanders. So the 49ers are doing something good and keeping Jake Tonges, who's a great pass blocking tight end and who came alive when George Kittle missed some games. And yeah, Niners are making amazing moves so far this free agency. I grade it as an A+ so far. The Buffalo Bills are signing free agent defensive end Bradley Chubb to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal worth up to $52.5 million. That includes $29 million guaranteed. The Bills are making moves in addition to their defensive line, and adding this would beef up their defensive end position and solidify it. He's also a Pro Bowler. Buffalo, I see you guys are making moves. Just continue making moves on offense and defense and special teams. 3 phases of the ball is needed to be successful. And yeah, so far you guys are doing good. Keep on taking players away from certain teams named the Chiefs and the Rams, and sometimes your rivals too. Packers and Javon Hargrave agreed to a deal. It's a 2-year, $23 million deal, $13 million guaranteed this year. Also, he's the 3rd player that went from one divisional rival to another divisional rival. He also went from the Vikings to the Packers. Kaden Ellis went on a 3-year deal worth $33 million from the Falcons to the Saints. And Bradley Chubb earlier this morning went from the Miami Dolphins as soon as he got released within the first 2 seconds to the Buffalo Bills on a 3-year, $42.5 million deal. It could be worth up to $52.5 million with additional incentives, getting it up to $62.5 million. Now, this move is nice for the Packers. It solidifies the defensive front. When Micah Parsons comes back, it will be nice for them. They'll be healthy. They'll be competitive in their division and trying to win the NFC North for the first time in a couple of years. The Giants and Evan Neal have agreed to a one-year deal, which makes him return to the Giants for this season only. He will be the offensive tackle for the Giants. And Giants, I see you guys. You guys are doing good by re-signing your homegrown players, and you guys are signing people from the Ravens. Now you guys are called the New York Ravens, not the Giants no more, because you're stealing Ravens players from the Baltimore Ravens, who have lost 9 players after trading for Max Crosby, and his trade fell through today, which was not successful after being successful. And Giants, I see you guys. You're building the offensive line, and you guys are going to continue doing that through free agency and the draft. And yeah, I see you guys. You guys are doing good with free agency, addressing offense, defense, and special teams. All 3 phases are needed to win games in Super Bowls. We have some breaking news as the 49ers just traded for Osa Odighizuwa from the Cowboys. They're sending over a 3rd-round pick in this year's draft. Osa Odighizuwa is a nice addition. Also, Cowboys shed $16 million from their cap space. Niners acquired Osa Odighizuwa, and he will be a defensive tackle for them. This is an A-plus trade by the Niners, and he also is a much-needed acquisition from the Cowboys by the Niners. Niners, I see what you're doing. You guys are in your guys' bag. First with signing Mike Evans, and now trading for Osa Odighizuwa and re-signing tight end Jake Tonges. This free agency has been amazing and fire. Just rework Trent Williams' contract, sign some offensive linemen and defensive linemen, and draft some offensive linemen, defensive linemen, and you guys are set. Bang, bang, not a gang. Titans are trading for Solomon Thomas. This reunites him with their head coach in Robert Saleh. They also get reunited for the first time since 2017, maybe 2018, for the first time since their San Francisco 49ers days. Also, I see you guys, Tennessee, you guys are making nice moves, left, right, center, adding to all 3 phases of the ball, offense, defense, and special teams. You guys spent a lot of money. Keep it up. Keep doing what you need to do. This trade, the Cowboys get pick 225, and the Tennessee Titans get pick 218, and Solomon Thomas. Solomon Thomas will add some force to their defensive line that was missing it last season. And now Robert Saleh just needs to implement that, and the Tennessee Titans are going to be serious threats for the AFC South, not the playoffs. We have breaking news as the Commanders are not done yet. They are adding former Chiefs and ex-49ers defensive end Charles Omenihu to the defensive line core, and they're beefing it up for next season, making it more healthier and juicier. And yeah, they're giving him a 1-year deal that is worth up to $7 million in guarantees if he completes those incentives. Washington, I see what you're doing. Continue signing free agents that are left, top free agents that are left, and let's see how far you get in the 2026-2027 NFL season.